Hey folks, Uncle Jesse here. How are you? I'm in Chelsea. Happy New Year to everybody in Chelsea, all my family, friends, and fans. I am doing a short video here today. I had to get out of my house. I was too bored. I've had company for the past 2 days, but today's just a boring day. I was home alone, and it's just a long, boring day. And I just needed to get some air. I need to get some air. And it's the weather so far is it's cold. It's nippy. It's 43 degrees, but it's nice out here. No wind as of yet. So anyway, I'm standing on the corner 24th and 8th Avenue, and there's CVS here. For those who remember, actually behind me used to be a bar right here where I'm touching this wall here. And then next to there used to be a store, a fine men's store. I think it was by the name of Stanley, I believe. It sold like shirts and clothing, fine clothing for men. And it was there many years. And then next to it was the Lamstons, the 5 and 10. And on the second floor was the bowling alley for many years, which is now a New York Sports gym. But behind me where that CVS was where the Lamstons. And some people told me there was a Woolworth there, but I don't know. I've asked people, so it's kind of controversial. So it's last time I made the video, it was an argument that Woolworth, Lamstons. I don't know. I remember it as Lamstons my whole life, but I don't remember the Woolworth. But hey, I might be wrong. I have pictures of the building way back. I'll show you that when I get a chance. But anyway, I just want to show you across the street. Across the street there's a medical building there. There used to be actually there was a Carvel. There was Marvin's Shoes. There was a bank across the street. Was it Carver? I think it was Carver Bank. I don't know. There was, of course, the famous Chicken Delight. And then there was a place that sold TVs and appliances and stuff like that. So that's all changed now. Nowadays, there's an Indian food place. There's a Dunkin' Donuts, the Mount Sinai Hospital. Let me see if I can zoom in on this so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. So the Mount Sinai doctor's place, there's something there, and there's a Dunkin' Donuts, and there's what is this? Okay, one of those health places, and then where the bank used to be, that's BBQ's now. So yeah. So this is part of our history here in Chelsea. For those who remember, if you go behind, let me stand over here and show you behind me where that Rite Aid used to be. I don't know if people remember, but I remember it was a supermarket they called Red Apple, and my mother used to go there often. It didn't last too long, a couple of years, but it was the Red Apple. And let me show you around and show you up 8th Avenue. But we're in the corner. There's actually a liquor store on 23rd Street that's been there for many, many years. And bear with me because my glasses are getting foggy. Oh man. So, okay. So this is 8th Avenue. It's kind of quiet out here tonight, and it's nice because I hate doing videos when there's people. I really do. So anyway, folks, this guy just ate light. Anyway, I am going to, I'm crossing the street, crossing 8th Avenue, and I'm going to head to 25th Street, and I'll show you what's going on over there. So folks, let me show you across the street on from 25th to 24th now. This is where the Rite Aid is. That's where used to be a Red Apple supermarket. Now there's a bagel place there. There's a $1 pizza shop there. There's a place called Lombardi Pizza. There's a wine store there. And so this has all changed a lot. Let me show you a little bit more closer. And that's the corner of 25th Street, right there where that deli used to be a fruit stand. I remember for many years it was a fruit stand. Now it's a like fancy food place. And there was a 7-Eleven there next to it. The 7-Eleven went out of business. Wow, surprising. And there goes a building in the corner on 25th Street actually. And I see that The 7-Eleven went out of business, so yeah. Oh, anyway, folks, my glasses are getting foggy, and I put this anti-fogging spray on it that, I don't know, it just doesn't, it's not doing anything. So I'm gonna walk up to 25th Street now, and I'm walking toward 9th Avenue, and then I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna go into the projects, and I'm gonna show you around how things have changed. So bear with me. So folks, I'm going to show you across the street is St. Columbus, the church. And there goes the school. I think the school is closed now. And there's actually 2 entrances, one for boys and one for girls. And this is the church. And zooming in and zoom out on this. There goes the church. And I was baptized in that church in 1964. Oh my God. Yeah. And of course there goes the co-ops. We all know the co-ops. And so anyway, I'm heading toward the corner of 25th Street, and then I'm going to take a walk to a couple of the buildings and show you. I know there's a lot of lights out here you probably can't see. Hopefully you can see, you know, you can view some of this video. But anyway, so folks, I made it to the corner of 25th and 9th, and I'm gonna show you a view here. As soon as I'll show you. There's just people staring at me. I don't know what the hell's going on. Anyway, let me turn this around and let me show you. That's how these big buildings look like. This is the building in the corner, Haywood building down. It's a residential area, and this tall building there that used to be the parking lot for the projects. So across the street where Grant's Bar used to be. Let me zoom this in here. Okay, that deli there, that's where Grant's Bar used to be. There was a washing machine place there, and let me show you over here across the street. Over there toward the corner was the original Jimmy's, which is a Japanese restaurant now, and then next to it was Jimmy's, where it used to be a French Cleaners, and then Jimmy's took over for many years. You know, if you're from Chelsea, you know Jimmy. And then there was a fish market next to it right there. And then there was a pawn shop, which later on was a pizza shop. Big Lou's. Let me show you the big. Now there's a bus stop there. Big Lou's. I know this video is not the greatest because it's nighttime and you can't picture. But the Big Lou's used to be there, and there used to be a TV repair shop there. I think it was called CNEV TV repairs and stuff. And then over here you see the London Terrace, where the Shopwell used to be. There's a Christie's there now. And the Cake Masters on this side. Now I'm on the east side of the street. The Cake Masters, Brennweiser Pharmacy. The bank used to be here in the corner. Now it's a surgical place. But this used to be the bank. And I'm zooming out here. You gotta bear with me, folks, because it's I gotta be, as I'm filming, I'm also being alert because there's a lot of no good people out here, unfortunately. So you gotta be filming. You gotta be careful. You gotta be looking around your surroundings, or they'll come on you. You know what I mean? So I'm in the corner of 25th Street and 9th Avenue, and let me show you. Across the street, we'll go out here. This goes this big building there that used to be the parking lot, the project parking lot, and they sold the lot to make this big, huge building. Look how tall this is. And this is in the corner of 25th and 9th. This building here used to be a textile place on 25th. Wallpaper, textile, 25th and off of 9th Avenue. So folks, I'm walking down 25th Street now. I know it's kind of dark and you know. Let me see if I can cut through here. So folks, it looks like a war zone out here. This is like the cops are all over the place. There's a lot of, but this is right behind me is the Whitey Park. It's all lit up because there've been a couple of shootings lately, and it's not like everybody remembers. It's changed a lot. I could feel it in the air, unfortunately. I mean, I'm walking around. There's a lot of strange characters looking. You know, it's just one of these things that it's changed a lot. It's a shame. It really is. Across the street, you see the building there used to be a parking lot years ago, many years ago. My father used to work there, parking lot. And there was some houses there, and there was a place, a deli that used to be in the basement. I think the guy's name was Paul. Make great sandwiches. This is the back of 425. 425. The community center, which again was the parking lot. This is the park in front of 446 where I grew up. Yeah, folks, it's a lot of changes. Everything's all lit up. You know, it's this is becoming it's not the way we know it. We remember it, unfortunately. Behind me is the building 443. 443. So I'm getting on to I'm reaching 10th Avenue. And 10th Avenue has changed a lot. It's kind of quiet out here, but there are a couple of funny characters. And but what are you gonna do, folks? It's the changing of the times, right? The changing of the times and the pandemic and all that has really changed the world. Okay. So anyway, I'm here at this is the sign here. There you go. Welcome to Elliott Houses. These are the Elliott Houses. This building is 264, and that's where I spent half of my life, in 264. And if all you, those who remember, the sign is still up there, Joe's Bar. Joe's Bar, which has been closed for many years, but the sign is still up. And this is 10th Avenue, which has changed a lot. This is the corner of 25th and 10th. Look at this building that just went up not too long ago, where the gas station used to be Power Test gas stations. They put a building there, so it's a lot of changes. If you can see, this is all part of the Hudson Yards. There goes the edge, the building, and this is all 10th Avenue. Ooh. And this is 264. There goes the entrance to 264. And there's some guy walking toward me, cursing. I don't know, he looks like a mental case. I gotta be careful. Let me turn this off. So let me move this up a bit here. So behind 288. A couple of weeks ago, I put up a picture of the building 288 as it was under construction. And Whoopi Goldberg, that's where she lived. On the 4th floor, I believe. I don't remember. But some people told me I forgot what it was, 4E, 4F. But what people have told me, she lived on the 4th floor in that building there. And this is the Hudson Gill Nursery. And this is 26th Street, folks. This is 25th Street. And let me go up 26. As you can see now, the road, the people don't park on the sidewalk, don't park by the sidewalk. Well, they built a bike lane, so the traffic is actually out here. You know, where you park is out here, which is weird because if you have to drop somebody off or you can't double park. Basically, on 26th Street, you can't double park at all because this bike lane is here, which is kind of ridiculous. But what are you gonna do? That's the city. So here goes the backyard, or I call it the backyard, but a lot of people call it the front yard. And this is between 443 and 466. And again, it's all lit up, and this is where the laundromat used to be, the basement of 446. You can see that there. And this building here is 446 is the building where I was born. Well, I wasn't born here in the building, but I was born in the hospital. But this is where I lived from day one, and right there on the second floor, apartment 2C. And that right there, right next to the bathroom, that little window, that used to be my bedroom, and that's, wow. And then on top of us lived the lady by the name of Rose, the Padillas on the 4th floor, and the Mendez on 5, and a lot of great people, folks. A lot of great people that lived in those days, in these projects. And there you got 450, and you got the Hudson Gill, and you got the building for the senior citizens, 436, and yeah. So it's kind of quiet out here. Not bad. Except for a few characters. And let me see if I can show you where the basketball court used to be. That's no longer there. It's a park there for the kids to play. Okay. And that's where the basketball court used to be. And this is 427 and 425. And that second floor right there used to be my sister's window, and then my parents right there on the second floor. And Venetia is still living there for many, many years. Anne-Marie Venetia, she lives there. She was raised there with her sisters, her mother and her father, and great neighbors. And she still lives there to this day. So folks, I'm going to go across the street now. I want to take you over to, let me see, I got to be careful here. Traffic here is like crazy. And so let me show you. This is the back of 427. This is the basement that goes on to 427. The Hudson Gill here. This is the nursery. I don't know if the nursery is still open. It doesn't look like it, no. But this is the Hudson Gill. This is 450. And let me show you. The Hudson Gill has been serving this community for many, many years. I'm going to go around this loop. People remember this little loop around here. And now this is like a maze back here. I'm in front of the building 450. This is 450. And this whole thing has changed. Look at this. There's fencing all around the place. And this is the building 450. It's actually the building that connects to the 288. And now I'm down here by the field, 28th Street, 27, 28, and this has changed a lot, folks. This whole place has changed a lot. And this is the back of the Hudson Gill, the side of the Hudson Gill. There's a sign here, welcome to Chelsea Edition Houses, which is the senior citizen building. And the senior citizen building is right behind me. I'll show you that. And there it goes. And that's the building, that's 436, I believe. It's the addition to the Chelsea building. Well, folks, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of dark, and there's a lot of lights and There's been a couple of disruptions because like I said, you got to be alert when you're filming these things at night, because there's a lot of characters out here that are not the best. But anyway, folks, I love you guys, love my Chelsea residents, love my Chelsea Elliott houses people, and you guys always support me, and I wish you the best in this new year. Let's get through this, and we will. And God bless you and your family. And I hope you like this video. And if you want to see some of my other walking videos when times are more normal, you can go to YouTube and look up Chelsea in my heart, and that's my official page of Chelsea. And I do tours of Chelsea, walking around the Chelsea area, and you can go and see that page and enjoy it. So anyway, good night, and see you guys soon.